backdrop is like ghetto because it's a blanket. So, yeah. So, the next dream that I had within that, I feel like it was a morning dream because those are the most craziest dreams that I have, and to the point that I can remember them. This dream was apocalyptic, which is actually normal. That's a normal nightmare scenario that I have routinely, like every other night, sometimes 3 nights in a row. It's just like, I'm a very stressed person. Plus, my bed's extremely uncomfortable. So I think that contributes to it. And I have a lot of fears. So I have a lot of bad dreams. In this dream, it was me and my sister, Sarah. And we were in this, like, building. And I just remember we were running up and down the stairs, trying to escape the government or these cops or some kind of authority that was like out to get us and out to get everyone. Like they were out to get everyone. And for some reason there were zombies involved. So I don't know if they were trying to find people who were zombies or if they were trying to kill everyone. I don't know what they were trying to do. But my mission was, for some reason, I was trying to find a way to get onto the roof. I wanted to not be in the building. I wanted to be, like, out of the building, but not ground level. I didn't want to be anywhere near anyone that was chasing me, and I felt like I could get away from them if I had somehow gotten on the roof. But for some reason, everything was, like, bolted shut. Like, any emergency exits, I don't even know. It's like I invented an emergency exit that doesn't really exist. It was weird. It was like a bolted, like I had 2 bolts in it that you probably couldn't get open unless you had like a certain kind of tool. So I was struggling to get out, and I never did get to the roof, actually. Never got there. But it felt like in the Hunger Games, like the third one, the part 2, Mockingjay, whatever, how it was kind of like, it was, they were running around the city and trying to get away from all these, like, booby traps and mines and stuff. And the challenge in my dream / nightmare was that, like, get to the roof. Like, if this was a movie, it would be called Get to the Roof, you know? And somehow you win the challenge or something. I don't know. There was never any rules. It's just kind of what I assumed because I was asleep and I was trying really hard to get to the roof of the building so I could be safe, which I don't think there was any safe place in my dream because I was constantly feeling chased by somebody. So it ends up, me and Sarah were like going up and down the stairs. We were hiding from people, like in weird crevices of places, just trying to find a place to be unseen. Eventually, we found our way into this, like, big room. It looked like a huge, like, studio apartment / like, warehouse. I don't know. Like, there was cement floors and, like, pillars or poles in there or whatever. And there was actually people in there. There were, like, people that weren't zombies and that weren't cops. They were just normal people like me and my sister. They were scared, and So yeah, that was my brother crying wolf and scaring the crap out of me, and you wonder why I'm so stressed out all the time. Well, that's one of the reasons, because I live with people that are really, really dramatic, and they cry wolf, and then they get me all riled up, and then I'm thinking I have to go save their lives every 5 minutes. But that's how things are when you live with kids, and my hair's messed up. Okay. Anyway, zombie apocalypse. So we were in this building with other normal people that were just scared, and I had a feeling that we were just camping out in this one floor of the building, which doesn't seem like it was hard to find us at all. It just seemed like eventually we were going to get found. I don't think we had any food up there, and we were like peeing in a bucket over by this closet, which my sister, of course, of all people, she walks into the closet, and then you hear people yelling, and they're like, "Don't go in there! That's where the dead corpses are!" So she walks in there. I don't even know what she was looking for. Probably a tool to help us get out. I think that's what she was looking for, like, so that we could unscrew the roof escape thing that happened to be in the room that we were in. So that's probably why everybody was in there. They wanted to be near the escape. Get on the roof, right? So she goes into that, like, closet, and then I'm just standing kind of like, I don't know, like 20, 25 feet away. I don't know. I wasn't trying to go in there. And I could just, like, kind of see legs of corpses, and it was kind of, like, gross looking, and I imagine it probably didn't smell very good in there. And I'm thinking, are these zombies dead? Are these people that are dead? I feel like they were dead zombies, but I don't know. That's gross. Like, why are we storing dead zombies in the closet? I don't understand. But apparently we were. So my sister goes in there. My throat's dying. Okay. My sister, she goes in that weird closet, and then she just instantly steps on something sharp. And she comes out with, like 3, like, little lines of a scratch, which makes no sense because she stepped on something, but then she has a scratch on her leg. I don't know. It doesn't really add up, but it was a dream. So she comes out, and I'm like, great. So what do? I spit. But before I do that, I'm like, I try, like, to wipe it a little bit, like, that's gonna help. And then I'm like, that's not helping. So I just, like, hocked a loogie on her poor little ankle because I was afraid that she was, like, gonna get infected by the zombies that were dead, who couldn't have scratched her because they were dead. I don't know, but I felt like if you're gonna go near the zombies, you're probably gonna get infected by the zombies, and that was my logic. So yeah, that was how that dream ended. And it was, like, pretty scary, like, when you're just running away from some unknown authority the whole time and feeling like there's never any real refuge, and then you're not really finding a resolution. Usually I can resolve my dreams before I wake up. Well, I mean, I guess they had resolutions. They just weren't, like, the happiest endings you can think of. Like, in my first dream, I had figured out that I was going to just accept that I was going to have this baby. And then in the second dream, I was running away the whole time, but then I finally found other people that were like me, and I tried really hard to save my sister. So I guess those are the resolutions, but they both kind of were sucky scenarios. And again, that's because I'm just, I don't know, fearful. But hopefully I can find more balance in my life and have more cheerful dream adventures when I'm asleep. So if you have any interpretations, feel free. I'm not really looking for interpretations. Like, I'm sure there's different meanings of being pregnant in a dream, and I'm sure there's different meanings for, like, getting chased. So those are, like, the main things that those were, like, specific things that were going on in my dreams. So you can, like, talk about those two things if you want. You don't have to get in, like, super detail, like, when she stepped on that thing in the closet. That was a symbol. But yeah, if you have, like, certain things in there that triggered, like, an idea of what you think it could mean, if that makes sense, then you can comment that if you want to. Or you can just be like, okay, that's cool, bye, and just leave. Never come to my channel again. And never watch my videos again. But that's up to you. If you do want to watch my videos again, and if you do like my channel, then you can always subscribe to my channel where I talk. And you can also subscribe to my other channel where I sing and do parodies and just weird stuff. Just really weird stuff. So that's on you, so you can get to that whenever you want to. And I will probably be posting more dreams and nightmares because they're extremely vivid, and I kind of like to tell my dreams to people, but nobody wants to sit there and listen to your dream usually. But yeah, Why not? Why not share your dreams with people, your nightmares, if they can relate? Why not talk somebody's ear off about stuff that's really, really, really graphic and creepy? Why not? All right, so talk to you later. Bye.